Alright, hello everyone. If you remember a few months ago actually, I did the series premiere of Dan Versus called New Mexico. I really liked it, and when I finished Breaking Bad, I started watching the rest of the show, and I really like it. I really love this show actually. It's one of those shows that it's the dialogue that does it. The dialogue is so funny, and it has a very not really dark sense of humor, but sort of a kind of a mean-spirited type of sense of humor that actually works. At least for me, it does. I do like mean-spirited humor, even though a lot of the stuff I cover on Kids Are Smarter Than This doesn't really do is very mean-spirited. But anyway, I figure I might as well react to the finale. It's still technically on hiatus, so it might come back, which I hope it does, because I don't think they can. I feel like they were building to something, something big with all these, like it could be called Dan versus everything, but anyway, I do hope they bring it back, but as of right now, this is the last episode, so much like I did with Breaking Bad, I'll do this. So we will start again in 3, 2, 1, click.
Where did I put those gun chucks?
Damn atrocious, really?
Look what I found!
Camp Atrocious. Oh, it was even worse than its name.
I have been wronged!
Do you ever knock?
I finally got the electric socks I ordered from that infomercial. Instead of warming my feet as advertised, they blew up my shoes! Also, I seem to have lost my sense of smell. Let's go, Chris.
You see, that's how it works.
I had the best time there.
That makes
Seriously?
sense,
It's where Chris and
but
I
Dan gets
met.
wronged by legitimate reasons and wants to destroy them, so I can get behind that.
Elise. I'm Elise. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, Camp Atrocious was awesome.
What happened there?
I loved it from the moment I got there. No! Please don't leave me here! Whatever it is you're angry about, I'm sorry! Let's just go home and talk about this!
Oh. Ugh.
Well, look at what we got here. Get close to
Brutus.
the ground, Papoose. You'll be seeing it a lot.
Summer camp! Please don't leave me here!
How does Dan versus do with the old cliche of summer camp?
Good times.
Yeah.
Dan, nothing in that story was in any way positive.
True, but summer camp taught me valuable lessons about life. And that I will always remember.
What did you do to those children?
Nothing! Well, not at first. See, before summer camp, I was a real play-by-the-rules kind of kid. I went to the camp director. Excuse me, Mr. Tedesco.
What is it?
Those boys stole my backpack.
Those boys belong to the Warrior Wigwam. You belong to the Papoose Pavilion. The Warrior Wigwam has the Spirit Stick, which means they're in charge.
Spirit stick?
Spirit Stick is a tradition that dates all the way back to the very beginning of Camp Atrocious.
If you let it hit the ground,
Cabin
you get
in
bad luck.
possession of the Spirit Stick will be granted priority for all camp
2 years
activities
earlier.
and privileges. Let the melee begin! Warrior Wigwam won it that first week and have yet to lose it to the Papoose Pavilion.
I'm not contesting the divine power of the spirit stick, but they stole all my stuff. My sleeping bag, my teddy bear.
Teddy bear? Son, you need to grow up. If you want to get your stuff back, you need to stand up for yourself.
I never have ever seen a real summer camp that was that
I
awful.
want my stuff back. Please?
If you could get the spirit stick, we'll give it back.
Don't move. We're gonna get a bow and arrow from the archery range.
Jesus!
We better get out of here before they William tell you. Rumor is they lose a kid or two every year that way. By the way, I'm Chris.
Dan, boy, standing up for yourself is a terrible idea. Thanks
It
for
is.
rescuing me.
Actually, I just wanted the apple. The Warriors took my food.
So did you get your stuff back?
Not right away. See, the game was rigged.
Oh, excuse me a minute. Watch alarm for, getting the laundry from the garage.
Oh, Elise.
Talk to me.
Dancing Shadow. We have received word that an illicit submarine operation is smuggling endangered sea mammals. We need you to report to us as soon as possible.
Can it wait? I'm in the middle of a story about how my husband met his best friend.
Sure. I remember the first time we met.
That's weird. I don't.
Yeah, we had your memory erased.
You did?
Anyway, come in as soon as you can.
Explains a lot.
Sea mammals are
No, it
helping
doesn't.
you.
I made that up just to say something.
They took everybody's stuff. That's just how it is, dude.
All I wanted to do was make my parents proud by winning an award. You know, besides most improved.
These lunatics only care about hierarchy and violence. And s'mores.
I can't wait until I'm in the warrior wigwam. Then I could beat up the weaker kids.
Now that's the spirit I'm looking for.
Natural
Lights
selection
out.
at work.
Enjoy sleeping in the cold with no sleeping bags.
It's summer, I mean. It's freaking October out right now and it's
All right,
freaking
I can't sleep
warm.
without Brutus. Who wants to raid the warrior
This
wigwam
is
and get
LA.
our stuff back?
That's a great idea.
I'll go.
Come on, everyone, we can do this.
Let's go!
That was a terrible thing I just did. Well, that...
Okay. That didn't go exactly as planned.
And they...
I actually slept remarkably well that night.
Yeah, I told you boys that if you weren't at the mess hall by 8, you'd miss breakfast.
We were tied up here all night.
Well, live and learn. Come on. Sailing starts in 5 minutes.
I hate people like
All
that.
right. I have a plan to
I can't
escape
wait for him
this
to get his
no-good,
revenge.
rotten camp. We get hold of a boat and sail it across the lake. We'll sell the boat for bus fare home, and we're free.
Just
I don't think so,
your
Dan.
teddy bear.
Your plan didn't work out so well last time.
I'm with you, Dan.
Those
Mr.
kids
Tedesco,
died.
will the Papooses be able to get a turn on the sailboats?
Not until the warriors are done. They have the spirit stick.
But there's only 15 minutes of activity time left.
Whine, whine, whine. That's all you papooses do. Attention, warriors. Off the boats now. Throw the papooses in the lake. Maybe the freezing water will toughen them up a little.
I hate people.
Good thing the warriors stole my backpack, so I have no clothes to change into!
Mr. Tedesco is so concerned with toughening us up that we're going to freeze to death.
Yeah.
And you remember this experience
Stupid thing.
fondly? Physical abuse and hypothermia?
I'm getting to it. It turned out I had a natural affinity for making fires.
It's true. He saved us all from freezing that day. But the worst was yet to come.
I love this show. Okay.
Why do they get to eat first? We're the ones that missed breakfast.
They have the spirit stick, which means they have the power.
Out of my way, stupid! Are you looking in the face?
They ate all the food?
The last time I was this hungry, I ate my Aunt Harriet's avocado face mask. Boy, she woke up quick.
Don't worry. We'll find food like our ancestors did. We'll hunt.
Your ideas stink. I'm gonna beg the warriors for scraps instead.
Guess it's you and me, Dan.
While the other campers made keychains out of their plastic string, Chris and I made snares,
And that's supposed to
slings,
suck.
and fishing nets. Then we took to the woods.
I'm told you can eat pine bark if necessary.
Don't eat pine bark, Chris.
I have to eat something. Maybe a salad. Those leaves look good.
That's poison ivy.
Oh.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna eat it anyway.
Get a hold of yourself!
Ow! That's not helping! I'm still hungry and now my face hurts.
Listen to me. We will find you
That
food,
joke
but you
works
have
all
to
the
be
time.
strong.
I've never seen that joke
All right.
fail.
There's gotta be something edible around here. Don't even think about it.
You know, I never thought Chris looks that bad.
Oh! Ow!
Dan, I'm so sorry. I thought you were a squirrel. A juicy, delicious squirrel.
I am not a squirrel. Oh! My head is buzzing. Wait a minute. That's not my head.
Oh no.
What is it? Food?
Better.
Yeah.
Hornets.
Why is
Wait,
that
do
better?
hornets have honey
Is
in
this what you found?
You can almost hear the screams. Okay, one of us has to climb up there and cut the nest down.
When you say one of us,
I would, of course, but you have this
This is where those
puncture-resistant quality.
exposition fairies
no
come
way,
in.
you're just
As
saying that so
Katniss
you don't have to.
tries to cut
Well,
it
I
down.
better start climbing.
Wait. Why don't we come up with a plan first? Fire. So easy. So rewarding. Warm. Like a mother's hug. At least, how I'd imagine a mother's hug.
And
Aww.
done. I almost won Best Basket Weaver award at my last camp, but there was this Guatemalan kid who did it professionally.
The smoke seems to have sedated the hornets. Get up there and saw.
Amazingly, I was only stung 26 times.
Where have you guys been? The warriors had wedgie practice on us. Mr. Tedesco said you'd be sorry you missed it.
Are all the warriors in there?
I hate
Perfect.
that
Chris?
guy so much.
Yep, they're mad, all right.
Get ready. Now!
Wasp attack! Get to the lake!
They're hornets!
It's the spirit stick. Ooh.
Papooses, go get your stuff back!
You see, he's not
It
a
was my
complete asshole.
finest hour.
Jesus, dude.
Though my triumph was short-lived.
Hey, do you think I gave a camp award for most granola bars eaten?
It seems unlikely.
You!
He's bald.
Mr. Tedesco, I'm so glad you're here. We'd like to go to the mess hall now, as I believe is our right since I have the spirit stick. I think we need to go over the tradition of the spirit stick. You see, since the camp began...
Look at my face! It's swollen and ugly!
Let's be fair, you weren't exactly a looker before.
The whole point of the spirit stick is that it is supposed to be taken by brute force, not subterfuge or tactical superiority. You cheated! You cheated! And therefore tarnish the sanctity of the spirit stick! Warriors, Show the papooses what we do to sanctity tarnishers!
Mr. Tedesco decided to invent a new group activity called Civil War Prison Camp.
Ah! Oh!
My
It's
God!
exactly as much fun as it sounds.
You will stay in there until camp is over. In 2 weeks.
And he gets
Now I'm
sued.
never gonna win a camp award to show my parents. Unless they have a most incarcerated. Oh, I almost forgot.
Brutus? How did you...
I shielded him with my body when the warriors were thrashing us. I know he's important to you.
This is the nicest thing anyone has ever done for me. And I swear, Chris, that I am going to get us out of here. And when I do, Mr. Tedesco will pay for what he's done to us!
Dan, is that a scalp?
No. Well, yeah, kind of. The first 3 days were brutal. No food, forced to drink rainwater, exposed to the elements.
I'm not gonna make it. Why
Seriously,
did
if
my
you
parents
die,
make me
that
go to
guy
summer
is
camp?
going
We
to
only have to
jail.
hold out for 2 weeks, and we can go home. Anyone want to sing a campfire song? Oh, mighty Camp Atrocious, where the...
Don't.
No time for a song. Oh. Kill them. I would totally be okay. And that would explain why the hosts canceled it.
I'm stuck! Just go! Get help!
I'm not leaving you in
Daddy.
the hands of these sadists. You're the best friend I've got.
Really?
Don't get mushy.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Uh-oh.
Huh? Get back in there.
Avenge us, boys. Avenge us!
How far do you think it is to the highway?
We're not going to the highway. We're staying here.
Well, then why did we escape?
Mr. Tedesco is right about one thing. We have to stick up for ourselves. It's up to us to take him down and this awful place with him. I can't do it alone, Chris. Are you with me? Friends for life?
Friends for life.
Wow. One bad decision early on.
They couldn't guard everything at once, so stealing a bow from the archery range was a piece of cake.
Elise is really good with a bow.
Oh? Did you go to summer camp?
That's what she
Well,
said. No. She really is Katniss.
kind of.
Anyway, once we were armed, the next priority was food. As Napoleon said, an army marches on its stomach. Plus, I couldn't stand Chris's whining anymore.
Whoa, wait. You're not gonna shoot him, are you?
Yeah.
No? I was just gonna shoot near him. As a distraction. Well, he's distracted. One down, 4 to go.
The most dangerous game.
What's that, Brutus? Those guys are weenies, and we could totally beat them up?
Get him! Where'd he go?
Yoo-hoo! Looking for me?
Huh? I'm gonna rip that teddy bear's head right off. Whoa!
Hey! That was glue. This is poison ivy. Ha! Hope you're not allergic. Don't scratch! You'll make it worse!
Oh, this is one of the most satisfying things I've ever seen.
Get me down!
I'll come back for you guys.
Hey!
Do you know what a piñata is?
Mr. Tedesco! The papooses! They've escaped! And they're on the warpath!
What do you mean, on the warpath?
I want my
This is bad.
It is bad.
Deal with those little maniacs.
Running to the police to solve your problems for you? Sounds like
Yeah,
you
police, we
need
did
some
go back after they
toughening
locked
up.
us away.
Oh, you are in for a world of hurt. You hear me?
What about the others?
Casualties of war!
Coming to get you, Mr. Tedesco.
You scare me, punk! New plan. We arm ourselves and get to the highway.
I just realized the kid had a
You
mullet.
pushed me too far, Tedesco. Reap the whirlwind. This can't be happening. I'm so scared.
Man up, son. Nothing bad is going to happen. I promise you that. Let's... Alec?
His name's Alec.
Stay away from me.
Attack!
Ah, now I get it. So what happened to Mr. Tedesco?
I'm not sure.
It's a shame the Warriors never let us onto the archery range.
You know what? I was wrong about summer camp. I had a blast.
Yeah, but now I'll never win a camp award.
I wouldn't be too sure, buddy. Here, I made this for you.
Thanks, Dan.
Aww. I really like that. If that is the end, that was a good way to go. Just best sidekick. This show can have some good emotional moments. I mean, the last episode, the family cruise, is possibly my favorite for just that ending. Ah, that was fun. I am so glad I began watching the show. I'm glad it's all except for like the last few episodes of season 1 that weren't. All the episodes are on YouTube, and I think the first season's at least out on DVD, and you might be able to find all the episodes on iTunes. I'm not sure, but yeah, this was a really good show, and I do hope it comes back. I know that's probably not going to happen unless Discovery Kids, this Discovery Family channel, like really gives it another season. But if that's it, this was a good way to go out. So, do I do another show? I don't know. I'm still working on Korra. But, anyway, I hope this won't be the last time I talk about Dan versus this year. One episode might appear in a list I'm working on for the end of the year. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.